and welcome to a game called Crossout. It came out in 2015 originally, and I'm playing it on the PS4. Yeah, its graphics probably don't match like other games on the PS4, but the graphics does matter in this game. It's an MMO. I'm not saying that MMOs have shit graphics. They usually have slightly worse graphics than other games due to, like, obviously needing to have, like, loads of different people on the screen at the same time. This game, however, is awesome because it's, like, PvP based, but it also has some, like, PvE elements. It kind of reminds me of World of Tanks. I might be wrong there, though, because it's been a while since I've played it. The customization of this game, though, is pretty awesome. Let me just make sure that my blueprint here is saved how I want it. So, like, the customization of this game is crazy. Cause look, just got rid of it all, and so to build something, I need to grab like the frames first, so I can like have something to attach the wheels and that to. Like this car, I'm not actually gonna use for anything. So like there's different bodies. Currently I'm using this one because it's actually a better body to use. Placing stuff can be annoying, but once you get it there eventually you'll get it right. But like it's kind of amazing how you can build stuff on this. Like, I'll just quickly do this as well. So if I put wheels on this, literally the only thing needed for a car on this game are wheels and a cab. Which means you obviously need to have a frame as well. So this thing here, if I go back and go into test drive, it works perfectly fine. Other than it is rather sloppy due to all of the frontal weight. But yeah, they always spawn a replica of whatever you're using there. So if I go up here, go back into the thing, and say if I load back up this one here, and then go into test drive, you see it's now changed a bit. And like this is mainly for like, I think just so you can really test its defenses and all. Okay vehicle this is, but hey. It's nothing too crazy, like I'm only a level 5, so I don't have like godly equipment. Like, I can test drive some godly equipment, like some of these other things. Like, if I do this, and then do test drive. The thing's automatically firing at that. Let me actually just do this. Like, I need to come back in here and adjust my audio. But yeah, yeah, that thing didn't have any chance to live. Let's try one where I get to control the guns. Yeah. And by the way, the only reason why it's showing this thing as the car is because I don't actually have the parts for all of these other cars. Like, this thing's based off of like a Mad Max car. I think that's why they call it the last V8. And there's also faction vehicles. Like, this is the starter car with 2 weak turrets on the roof. Then this is one that you get for leveling up in the faction. Like, as you see, I haven't got far through this thing. And like, my little car here is really what I use. So, I'm gonna go and do some PvP, I think. Alright, so we loaded in. Can you move, please, you asshole? Well, I am dead. I kinda like the look of this guy's car, to be honest. This guy's looks okay, it's just very minor. Wait, this guy doesn't even have any weapons anymore. They must have been destroyed. This guy is about to blow up. Yeah, you might as well take it if you've won. Alright, so that was some very bad gameplay. To be honest, I do want to try one thing with this car. Relating to its frame underneath. So if I go into build, like I know with it being wider it's actually pretty more stable, but I want to try something with a thinner thing. Alright, there. Then if I use this one and do this, I'm not even sure if this is gonna work, but I'm hoping it will. That does work. Nice. Alright, so starter wheel, steering. Like loads of people put these to make their car wider. There's not really much point as they can just be shot off. Like I would do like armor plating on the wheels as well, but I don't think it's even possible. Cause like if I go to do this, it won't allow me to put it a certain distance down. It'll allow me to put it here, but what use is that gonna be? Alright, I just want to quickly give this thing a test drive, so I want to know... Yeah, so I just basically made a Toyota Hiace, but a VW version. Alright, so if you're wondering as well, the front of this thing has like 2 machine guns on, whereas the back of it has a shotgun, which is helpful for when I get close up to people. Like, yeah, this car does have a weak spot, and it's the fuel canisters, but they are kind of required for certain things. So let me just quickly fix this thing back. Load. But anyways, this is sort of the faction thing. As I level up in the faction here, I'll be able to get like different parts. Like the next thing will be the Avenger. And the loot crates. Then after that I'll need to obviously get these sort of things, which will be rank 7 stuff to like 9, and then after that it is like 20 for the legendary things. But the faction vehicles for this faction, there's the starter car, the Viper, the Workhorse, the Apprentice, the Route 063, and the Miner. To be honest, out of all of these, I love this one. Cause like, I'm not a big fan of these wheels, but the rest of the car I am in love with. Also not that gun as well, because like the main downfall with the cannon is it can only look wherever the vehicle is pointing, whereas the gun on the roof here is different. This one though. It is quite powerful. However, there are like other factions, like these are all the factions up here. There's the engineers, the lunatics, the nomads, the scavengers, and the steppenwolves. I probably shredded that thing's name. Like all their vehicles and stuff look different. Because the lunatics vehicles are like this, which look pretty awesome in my opinion. Just yeah. The nomads, their vehicles, their vehicles are like old airplanes, I think, which they turned into like cars. The scavengers, their cars are just basically like old vehicles, which they just used to make stuff with. And the Steppenwolves, they are very militaristic. Like they have like basically military grade vehicles, like an APC, which I believe is quite awesome. It has another one of those turrets, really. Never mind, it has one of those. That's kind of awesome. Wow. But some of the weirder parts about these people is this and this. And also, I used to wonder what this thing was, but it is like it's a complicated thing. I'll show you. Like this scorpion has it too. It's not really complicated, I'm just a dumb shit. Mortar. However, the main thing I love about this thing is its square ability. It calls in little minions, which will then go after the target. This thing's weaponry is very limited. So I'm pretty sure those, like, drones only will fight until they are destroyed, and then you'll need to call in more. And never mind, they just blew up. And like the mortar things only have like a few like rockets you can use. But say we want to go battle or something, there's obviously the main things. There's like raids of sorts, which I had done good in the heist, and I'll show you one of them now. I'll just need to obviously find a few people. I think that went quite quickly. So as you see on this side, there's the people. I'm not sure what the like PS 2015 and PS3 800 means. Oh god, that car is weird. And I suck at driving. Alright, so still the enemy's cargo. That's been bothering me a lot today. You will not. Crap. I lost the wheel. Gotta respawn with a disadvantage apparently, 'cause otherwise the game just isn't fair. So they spawned me all the way back here. I ended up dropping the cargo as I didn't want it to be destroyed, of sorts. Like, in my opinion, this game is pretty decent if you like this sort of game, but if you don't, then I'd recommend not getting it. Never thought on using that for, well, that. Nice idea. I might need to steal it. Because that way all his guns are the same level in height. And they all look like the exact same weapon, which is just a standard machine gun. However, to be honest, I felt like I was actually doing better when I wasn't using the shotgun. God, this guy's car looks amazing. Well, that guy died. Come on, you can do this, buddy. Too late there, buddies. Awesome. So, yeah, doing raids and stuff gives you copper, which I'm not entirely sure what it's for right now. It literally just is a soft metal used to produce wires in precision electronics. I also used in alloys, but I don't actually fully know what the hell that means on this game. Anyways, because obviously I know it's stuff to do with like electronics and stuff. Okay, what I am gonna do is quickly, no, not battle. I want to change up the design of my car. So, yeah. Not entirely sure how this is gonna work, but okay. Let me just, remove a few of these back-end parts. So I'll remove that, 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 and that, and that, and that. I'll temporarily remove those two, that, and that. Let me also remove the front wheels due to they will intercept with what I'm trying to do. Basically, I'm just giving this thing more like roundness and all. I don't know. It keeps like wanting to fall over. That's not gonna help you, retard. I kinda need that. This is like a good little thing. You know, I'm actually gonna have the wheels on that platform there. Starter wheels, steering. If you want to know the difference between the starter wheels and the small wheels are bigger. And the wheels that have ST at them mean they're for steering. Alright, let's you dumb shit. Sorry, I'm too used to other games with different controls, so when I'm trying to rotate stuff, I sometimes delete them. Let's put the blade there. What am I doing? I needed the other blade. Don't really know that's a hatchet, but okay. Alright, so I'm gonna need the car jack, because that thing is very helpful for if I tip. I'm also gonna need a fuel barrel, at least one, because it allows me to get fuel from missions. You know what I will do? This and this. But then what I want to do is this. Sorry that I'm just constantly saying this. You know what? I'm actually gonna put like a gun on the front if I can. Like, can I literally just put the Lupara on the front? Yep. Okay then. So this game does not want me having fun. Alright, so it's very helpful to know this sort of stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna get this thing some stupid bullhorns with these struts. I just want to see if I can actually do this. No, I can't. Okay, so scratch that idea. Let me just put this on the roof. actually just going to put it fully on the roof because never mind, I guess we need to have the overhang. I will, however, put this up here. I think it would actually look kind of awesome. Maybe if I do this, not sure how this will work. No. However, it would actually look kind of good as like a sidestep. Purely a cosmetic attachment, but it will give this thing more of a story. All the orange blocks, by the way, are where I can place things. You know what, actually wait, let me just quickly remove the shotgun. And then no. To use the different game controls, I almost accidentally destroyed my entire creation. There. Alright, this thing feels a lot stable. There. Alright, what I will do a moment is key bindings. I like R1 being my main fire and L1 being my secondary fire. I am curious though on how the Leviathans are. The thing I do also wonder though is with the engineers, when do I next get a paint job? So I'm currently rank 5, so I get a paint job rank 7. Alright, into battle we go. Never mind, I can't. Well, shit. Can I do anything? Yes, we can. Well, that's a very fun thing to see. Your own teammate committing suicide. They were literally just banished from this session, so... Well, shit, I just got gangbanged by, like, all of them. This guy looks like he's going and doing the fucking delivery. That blade on the front looks so powerful. I like how this thing looks, but hey. Sorry, I like judging people's, like, cars, no. This guy that I'm spectating is about to die. This guy, however, hasn't really been hurt at all. No offense, but I think we're gonna lose. You mean people seriously just left this guy chilling on his own? That's kind of sad. Alright. I'm gonna just wait for the next one. So yeah, my car's not doing that good. I have a feeling if I just went back to using that previous thing, I'd probably do way better. But I don't really want to go back to using the normal truck. Unless there's like a special upgrade that I get for it. Wonder if Hannah's gonna explode. Mistakes were made. I am so not doing good. Well, this guy literally didn't give a shit. This thing seriously looks like a sad face. I'm gonna end my stream now anyway.